So we woke up nice and early this morning in the hope that we could fly around Chapada, and this place has got about 70 waterfalls along this sort of plateau edge, and the weather this morning is letting us down. I'm barely awake properly, but I can see that the wind is strong and it's really low visibility, so it might be one of those days. It's day 2 and we're in Chapada. The plan was to fly around here locally and explore, but this morning the wind was too strong, so we couldn't actually fly. We've waited until the afternoon and now it's looking good, so we should get a really nice sunset flight around here in this epic landscape. So I was thinking about what I would do differently, and one thing was to put a checklist on the flight deck so that just as you're about to take off you can run through a list, just reading them out to yourself and going through ticking them off. So it'd be, you know, your 6-point checks, your radio check, trackers on, you've sent the message, have you connected up your extra fuel system, just a checklist designed for the Icarus. Right in front of you on your flight deck, I think would be an awesome thing. Feeling a little bit jealous now, Daniel. Daniel's got a hammock, I don't have a hammock, and that looks really comfortable. We're here to test stuff, you know, so I thought while it's still a bit too windy to fly, might as well test out the tent. Might be too windy for tents. So I'm just going to run through a few things that we use on the Icarus trophy. One thing you'll see pilots wearing is a bag with like a flight deck. My one, I've got GPS, I've got my tracker, which we use to send and receive messages to HQ, and I've got my mobile phone, which is another form of navigation and obviously communication. Inside this bag I've got a battery pack. That's like 20,000 milliamp. I've got a GoPro for the all-important selfie, and I've got a Leatherman, got some energy bars. I've also got a whistle, and I'm thinking this is probably most important in the Pantanal where the jaguars are. I don't know if jaguars run away when they hear a whistle, but they might even come to you. I don't know, but I've got it. And then on the paramotor, I've got the water rescue system, because we will, on this Icarus, be flying over quite a lot of water. Then underneath, on the frame, I've got, in this bag, I've got my tent, sleeping mat, and sleeping bag. So, you know, I can spend the night out. Also, on this paramotor, I've rigged up a second fuel tank, and so I've got a breather here, and then on the arm over this side I've got the quick connector, which I connect the fuel tank to. I don't use it on every flight, so the ideal situation for me is to have it like this, which is a bladder, so that when I'm not using it I can just roll it up and put it in the pocket on the harness. But you know, when I need an extra 10 litres, I can connect it up here and I'm good to go.